Hello, beautiful ones. Lana here with Radiance Yoga and Lifestyle School. So I've taken a couple weeks off of social media and putting out videos and such and insights, sharing with you because I was in my own process of reevaluating what I walk with as far as how I contribute in the world and looking at what still inspires me, what feels a little heavy for me, and what maybe is done as far as how I share. And there's a grieving process when we are letting go of things. And that grieving process comes in different forms. And when we remove ourselves from the busyness of our lives, we can get really good at gracefully and elegantly moving through these transitions. Not everything that we do, let's imagine that you've got, 10 different amazing skill sets that you could create a vocation out of. It doesn't mean that all of those you're going to be great at, right? Because there's only so much time, and to find what feels good, what inspires, what uplifts and energizes us is what is so important. These aspects of what we walk with are what are going to feed our heart, feed our soul, nourish our body, nourish our being. We're going to feel more rested, more elevated, more excited. And those things that we do because we know how to do them, we are probably quite good at, they've been successful in the past. If there is any element of heaviness to what we're offering, and it's kind of like, oh, yeah, okay, I'll do that once more, or sure, I could do that, those are not really inspiring feelings that are coming from within us. That is actually the wisdom of the body, your intuition, your heart's wisdom telling you this is no longer medicine for you. It's no longer healing for you. And when something isn't healthy for us, it will turn. All right? So that's what I've been doing. So I went away and I got really quiet. I also did a cleanse at that time, which focused specifically on the colon, because the colon, from a chakra perspective, an energetic perspective, is where we house our fears. So it's also our foundation for survival, stability, security, how we represent ourselves and make money in the world, right? So if we are in a process of shedding, that root is going to get churned up because you can feel that your foundation is shifting, right? You're no longer on what is perceived as stable, safe ground. And I learned a long time ago, life is going to happen through us, which isn't always fun and joyous. However, it's much more beautiful than life happening to us. So to us being, you got the blinders on. It's like, I don't want to hear this. I don't want to see it. I don't want to know that I need to create change. So I actively go into these transformations and I participate, right? I create the space. And so doing the cleanse simultaneously was me choosing to loosen up the fear. It's like, okay, so if I let go of this and this and this, who am I? If I let go of those roles, those personas, those comfort blankets, okay? Because when we're investing in what we do and how we do it in the world, those bring us some security, especially if they're well received, right? Or we're paid well. So yes, I have returned. I feel much more rejuvenated and I have a lot more clarity. So I'm just in the process of completing a couple of conversations so that I can be absolutely clear before I offer what's my next step. in how I am teaching in this community, what I imagine is happening, and how I feel inspired to contribute. So in closing, we just finished our Thanksgiving weekend here in Canada. Yes, we must live in a state of gratitude and thanks. What are you thankful for, right? So maybe this comfort that you have, you're really grateful for. However, can you still be in gratitude if that sheds, if that falls away, if for some reason you needed to let go of how you work in the world? Could you still be solid in your sense of self? Could you still feel safe in yourself and in trust in the universe to provide something else to you? Because I promise you, what I know for sure, and I mean, so many spiritual teachers convey this message. When we trust, when we surrender, when we allow, and this isn't lip service, but when we do this from our heart with conviction, faith, the universe provides, guaranteed. So what is heavy in your life? What are you doing? How are you acting? How are you being that feels heavy? And are you willing to thank it? Thank it for how it has served you. And are you willing to gracefully let it go so that something more magical can come into your life? This is daring. This is a big dare. But I'm in it with you, okay? And I've got a good 20 years of actively living this path. And I've got a gargantuous toolkit. And I still get unsettled. So it's not that it's easy for me. I'm just much more elegant at navigating this and surfing it. If I can be of assistance in helping you in that way, please reach out, check out LanaBoyuk.com. I've been a quite masterful life coach and spiritual coach for almost 16 years now. So I do know what I do well. And this, transitioning you from the juncture of scarcity and fear into learning how to expand and let go of the gripping, I can help you with that because I live it constantly. All right? So much love. I look forward to connecting with you again on a Truthful Tuesday and sharing with you the upcoming inspiring projects that I have to offer. So much love, deep gratitude, and have yourself a really gorgeous, kind day. Namaste.